We want to make each other happy, you know? That's just in our nature. And it means everything. Everything we do in our life doesn't mean anything if it doesn't make someone's life happy.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep,
longer be.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello, welcome. It's Gaming Morning Show. It is Friday, September 1st. It is September. August is gone. It's a distant memory. We'll never think of it again.
What was that?
Don't even talk about August ever again.
What's? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Don't ever talk about September 1 ever again.
Yeah.
'Cause
Happy
today's-
September again.
Okay, I was going to say, if we add a number in there, it's confusing. If today is
That's very
September
confusing.
2, 1st, 2023, oof.
It's September Roman numeral 2.
That's how we differentiate it. It's different that way.
Totally different.
It's not the same thing you're looking at right now. Good morning. It's good to see you. I had to go break up a cat fight this morning, so whew, I've already had quite the start to the day. Nothing like saying, no, get out of here, and then having your cat look at you like, what are you doing? I'm about to beat the... Well, either about to beat the crap out of or get the crap beat out of. Either way, seemed like very intent on wanting to be there. The cat was not happy.
No, Hefty Floof wouldn't lose a fight.
I don't know. I mean, Hefty Floof hasn't even brought me like a bird or a mouse yet. I mean, what good kind of huntress is this cat? She's not bringing me prizes like yours.
She saves it for fights with other animals.
Okay, you leave something in the tank, right? That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, I'll accept that. Good morning. Nice chat to Abacus Apothecary, who's here. It's great to see you. Camel Wolf, great to see you as well. Thank you for stopping by this morning.
Nice chat!
Like I said, I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports.Gaming. Coming up in about 10 minutes, Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. We'll give you the video game headlines that you need to know. And then we're also going to get you a Birthdays This Day in Gaming History at 6:50. Also have an announcement of our September event coming up at 6:35 a.m. Pacific time this morning as well. Camel says, my cat likes pooping somewhere so I can smell it, but not find it easily. That's always a fun game.
Your
isn't it?
cat's just giving you a fun afternoon activity.
The cat's looking at you. It's like, man, Camel looks kind of bored. Maybe if I go take a dump over here in the corner of the closet, Camel will have a really good day.
Yeah. It'll get to practice its smelling and hunting skills.
Trying to keep them on their toes. I love the fact that this game involves also going to the bathroom. What a win for me.
Win-win.
Two
And,
things
well,
in one.
who knew? I had to go.
This is
Worked
great. Love it.
Well, there it is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
It is Bring Your Manners to Work Day. Good luck on finding it, by the way, Camo. Building and Code Staff Appreciation Day. It's Cherry Popover Day. Chicken Boy Day. College Colors Day. Emma M. Nutt Day. Ginger Cat Appreciation Day, speaking of kitties. National Acne Positivity Day. National Chianti Day. Chianti. National Child Identity Theft Awareness Day. National Food Bank Day. National Lazy Moms Day. National Little Black Dress Day. National Monterey County Fair Day. Is that a national day of the day for a county fair?
That sure seems that way.
Maybe it's like a well-known county fair from like a book or something. National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day. National Tofu Day, Pink Cadillac Day, Wattle Day, and World Letter Writing Day. That's all today. Just on the goal with the goal of honoring National No Rhyme Nor Reason Day. I'm not going to rhyme during the introduction of the animals today.
That sounds good.
Okay.
The Monterey County Fair is just a county fair.
Really? With a national day?
Yeah.
Huh. Good for them.
Yeah. Seems like a big one, but it's still just a county fair.
Are we going to go to the Monterey County Fair?
No,
No.
we're not gonna do it.
Coming up, we're going to tell you the story of a Florida safari park that's welcomed the birth of its 40th rhinoceros calf. Wow, that's 40. That's good. Also, a ball of ice that falls from the sky and is broken through the roof of a California home. So we have that story coming up for you as well. Watch out for your roof. It could come crashing down at any moment. Today, though, our topic of the day is it's American Chess Day. So we're asking you, how good are you, or how good were you at chess? Is that a game that you've always kind of had a little bit of a hobby with and been pretty okay? Just kind of curious.
I think I'm fine at chess. It is a game that's up my alley in terms of strategy, but I don't like it. Chess is the exact. It's one example of the way I don't like to be competitive, and that's like a head-to-head, one-on-one game where one of us has to win and one of us has to lose. I don't know. I don't like it.
It's not compatible with you. So you're not gonna 1v1 me in a video game because you don't like that kind of head-to-head kind of battle?
Yeah. I'm not drawn to that. Yeah. Maybe that's why I don't like fighting games.
I mean, that could make all the sense in the world, because I don't remember you in the conversation about Street Fighter 6, of course. Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out in maybe this month, or is it maybe October? I can't remember. And I've never recalled you saying, it's because I don't like the game mechanics necessarily.
Yeah. And the rare times I've played fighting games, I almost always play them just against the computer. Oh, all right. Well, that was a choice.
Camo says, I'm okay to meh at it. I like that scale. I'm okay to meh, somewhere in there. Abacus says, I'm okay at chess. Yeah. So you described a different problem than me. The idea of chess and like understanding how to maybe, make a few moves that could get you the win. I'm fine with that. Like I'm decent. Sorry. I'm decent at it. It's the longevity of the game. It's a lot like poker for me, where I would be fine with poker for, I don't know, maybe the first couple hours even, doing pretty good, maybe make the final pairing. Eventually, though, it just becomes the point where it's like you have to be so patient, especially when you are 1v1, which maybe that's a relationship to chess I'm now discovering. And it's like, okay, I've been playing this game, or I've been being methodical for X amount of time. It's time for me to stop doing that. I'm going to go be reckless for a second. So it was always like a patience problem for me.
Oh, ooh, nice try.
You know what I mean? Like that's clearly a thing with me, is there's a patience aspect of some games where it's like, to be really, really good at it, you have to have that focus for the duration of time.
For sure.
Yeah. Plus, my cat would always poop in the corner of the closet, then I'd have to go search for it. It always happened during my chess games. It was weird.
Your cat was paid off by your opponents.
Did you hear about the one recent chess master who was getting like the electric shocks? I think actually to their junk, to like try to avoid, not avoid. They were like getting electric shocks to their junk in order to like know when to make certain moves. Have you seen anything about that?
No, that sounds awful.
It was. I don't remember if like there was a certain person like helping them. Like, did they have a camera on? I can't remember the whole story, but there was some sort of signal that came to them in that form to try to help them with their moves. I wonder if it was like Morse code to the junk. That would also be very unfortunate. Abacus says, I did, and it is insane. Yeah, if you find that story, throw it in our Discord, please, because wish I had made more contact with that. Chess is just trying to find out what moves works out, but also make it flexible. Yeah, because it is kind of an like this is where Sean, I agree with Sean. He said like there's certain aspects of it that work with Sean's brain. Same thing with me. Like I like the ad-libby nature of chess. Like not every game is the same, but you have to be in it for the long haul, or else you're gonna lose every time. So, because like that thing where you'll put your finger on the queen or whatever before you take it off, just to make sure you've looked at every angle, and then I'll sometimes not take as much time with that part because I'm losing my patience and focus, and then oh no, I lost my queen again.
My butt got in the way.
Hear me out. What if we had 2 queens? Just so
What
that
if they
Hefty,
were all queens?
just so Hefty could make one mistake and not like lose the best piece on the board. Nice try. Nice try. It isn't just one story. It's a huge chess debacle. Oh, this is like a full-blown cheating scandal. Camo had said that.
Controversy?
Yeah, controversy. That reminds me of the cheating scandal, says Camo. Maybe it was farther down. There's a deeper chess scandal rabbit hole than I realized. Nice job, Fishy. Oh no. All right, 30 seconds left. We got the news coming up after this. Well, at least that was a game where... Oh, I guess we could still score this. At least that was a game where, like, it didn't really feel like anything just necessarily was awful. It just, we didn't win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like how Automod... So, Abacus is trying to talk to us about this. Man, okay, all of you seem to know a lot about this. Let's talk a little bit more about this. So, it's 6:24 West Coast time. It's 9:24 out east. It's 2:24 for those watching GMS in the UK. So Big Fat Fun is here. Good morning and nice chat to you, Big Fat Fun. Thank you for stopping by.
Nice chat.
Says, is this the guy that beat Magnus Carlsen? I'm assuming this is a big chess legend with the quote-unquote beads, or is this another junk? Shocker. Camo has something that's unrelated to that, so we'll come back to that in a moment. Abacus tried to add some color to this, and what? Yeah, B censored TT plug and AN censor but not censoring any of the words AL beads, something like that. So I'm gonna pass that through, but I like how Autobot's even like, listen, you can't even get kind of preemptive censored stuff through me.
Beep. Longer beep.
Maybe it's like that. You know how like there's that sequence where it's like you make a list of things and then you add et al to the end of it. That's what maybe AN asterisk AL means. You know.
Maybe.
So I was hanging out, talking, having
Et al in my vocab has always meant I can't think of more, but I know there are more.
Ah, yes. For example, we were out having a whiskey drink, a lager drink, and all drinks,
etc., etc.
Ooh, and all drinks. Let's get the news. How about the news, shall we? Woof. Stick around after the news. We have something to tell you about September. It's coming up. Right now, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, September 1st, 2023, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. It's Friday, right? Yeah.
It's, let me check with
Weird.
the terrible sound effects department.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Perfect. Feels like a Friday. That's good. First up, we talked about Saints Row yesterday with PlayStation Plus games. And we talked about how Saints Row came out and it wasn't amazing, and maybe they put in some work and it's gotten better. And well, Saints Row developer Volition has been shut down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what timing? This was from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Volition Games is the studio behind the franchise such as Saints Row, also the franchise Red Faction, and they've been shut down. The news broke on Twitter with several employees posting that they had been let go and that the studio was no more. There is an official statement on the studio's website. Volition states that Swedish holdings company Embracer Group, which acquired the studio in 2018, has forced it to cease operations as part of Embracer's company-wide restructuring. You can read the entire post in the link in the chat. Embracer's restructuring is a result of a disastrous collapse of a proposed $2 billion partnership with Savvy Games Group, a Saudi Arabian-funded organization who backed out of the deal in May. This caused Embracer's share value to plummet, forcing the mega corporation into cost-cutting mode after it spent years acquiring a multitude of game studios and entertainment IPs, such as The Lord of the Rings. So there's a lot more information about that situation as well in the story if you'd like to read more. Our thoughts go out to all of those affected at Volition Games, and hopefully you bounce back and land on your feet somewhere else. In our next news story, an update for the PSP that we've talked about quite a bit. The PlayStation Portal now has an official release date, and pre-orders are live now. It's going to be available on November 15th. This was announced on the PlayStation blog. Sony revealed that the PlayStation Portal will be released in select markets on that November date. They are presumably the same countries the device is currently available in pre-order. Those are United States, the UK, doodle-doo, France, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Italy, Spain, and Portugal. Sorry, Spain, you don't get anything. Just Spain this time. So yeah, pre-orders are available as of September 29th, so those are available now. The cost, as we've reported before, is $199.99, and you can get it in a couple months.
Sorry, Spain.
Sorry. Spain.
Maybe that's like the et al of their copies. It's going to go out on all these countries. Span many of them. Maybe that's what they meant.
Maybe.
Span. Are you going to get one?
I really want one. I don't think I'm going to pre-order one though. So far, the previews and the hands-on that I've seen have been really positive, but I'd like it to come out and see reviews of how it works, like out in the wild with, people who aren't in the games industry, who don't have, aren't playing it in the perfect situations where it's going to work well. So I do want to see some reviews of it. So it's on my list. It's something I'd like to get, but it's not a day one for me.
I guess my only confusion is, why would it work better than, say, like the Backbone using remote play? Is there any reason to believe it's going to work better than that?
Only because everything's truly native to the system. You don't have that added communication of, we need this app to work well on your phone. It's the entire device is basically the remote play app. So you kind of take one connection out of it. Everything in that piece of hardware is built to make that remote play work as smoothly as possible. So it'll be a little bit less, if I know you've done a bunch of remote play, I've done some once. Sometimes it's just like, I'm just not going to work well anymore. And then you like shut it all down, start it all back up, and it works okay. So there's definitely some hiccups with the current remote play system. The other benefit is the screen's a little bit nicer, a little bit larger than phone, and then you get the DualSense style controllers, so maybe a little bit better controller experience. But if remote play is working well for you, I don't think it's a must buy for sure. So I don't think it's for everybody.
I mean, if I could play Apex Legends like as well as I can play it on my PlayStation from that thing, I would buy it in a heartbeat. But that still seems like one of those types of games that's going to rely on latency and stuff, where it's like, this is just not as good as waiting till I get home. So
yeah, and that's the people who've previewed it are, at least the ones I've paid attention to, are ones that have done a lot of remote play, and they're like, this just works better. But until we have more real people have hands-on and try it in spotty internet situations, or they're doing it at home, so they're on their Wi-Fi, but they also have kids who are also using the Wi-Fi, and their wife keeps scrolling Instagram, and that's using the bandwidth. Like, I need more real-world testing of this before I'm like, oh yeah, it just works better, I want it.
That point about wife scrolling Instagram, that's a hypothetical, not directly about you, for example.
Hypothetical.
Okay.
Hypothetical. Some Nintendo news. There was a Super Mario Wander event yesterday, so you can go check out a lot of information about that. It wasn't anything we needed to talk about. It was just some better hands-on look at the game, so that's worth checking out because the game looks like a lot of fun. But something else we learned from Nintendo yesterday is that they're planning a Mario Red Nintendo Switch OLED, and this looks fantastic. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. This new Switch model is basically just the OLED coated in the plumber's classic shade of red. The dock even is red and dons a couple Mario silhouettes and hidden coins on the backside. There's a photo of that in the link in chat, which is pretty cool. Cute little coins hidden in there. The console does not include a copy of Wander because it hit store shelves a couple of weeks before October 6th, which is when the game comes out, or the game comes out on October 20th. So this isn't going to include the game. It's just a fancy console. It's going to retail $349.99 and be available on October 6th.
Yeah, I get why this is a special deal, because it's Mario, right? Like, they have this really great IP that they can do some fun stuff off. I just wish this would have been available from the get-go, because it's so much cooler looking than the black dock. Like, I would have bought this one immediately if it had been an option, but I understand that's why you don't put them out. And, like, remember when the Apple, well, it wasn't just Apple, but the ones that come to mind is the Apple iMacs, and they were available in, like, 40 different shades of fluorescent colors when it was kind of the translucent era of time. Like, you could buy that kind of custom color that you wanted. I wish that still exists, but I can't tell you that there's any business case for it whatsoever, because they'd have to make 30 things instead of just one, and people are going to buy it anyway. So, but it's very pretty. Yes,
it looks nice. And I my first Switch was the Mario Odyssey Switch, which had a black dock, and the Switch itself was black. It just had red controllers, and it came with the game. This one is better because it has a red dock, and the Switch itself, the back side of the Switch, is also red. So it's a true red Switch.
Yeah.
So
it's the
if I do need to update my Switch at some point, this is for sure the way I'm going.
It's the dock that's getting me. I love the fact that like, if I get a purple Switch dock, that would be badass. So
yeah, it's pretty good. So, good job, Nintendo. Also, that game looks fantastic. I'm excited for the game too. Always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment, a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Absolutely nothing is out on PC. It's the name of the game.
And this has been the Gaming Morning Show Morning.
30XX is out on Switch. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is out on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X/S. Borderlands Collection Pandora's Box is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. Dreamers is out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes. Fortune's Run is out on PC. Otoko Cross Pretty Boys Drop Out is out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to I Commissioned Some Ladybugs 2, out on PC.
There you go. There you go. It's out today. It is our name of the morning, the first one for the month of September. I commissioned some ladybugs. Deuce. Also.
As well.
It's out today. It could become our name of the month, and if it does, we'll have a chance to play it on a future Thursday final hour crew that's coming up with Gaming Morning Show in the not so distant but also not so immediate future. We're going to find out next Tuesday when our name of the month is for the month of August. We had some really good ones last month, so I'm excited to see which one we pick. So stick around. It's all coming up with Gaming Morning Show. And thank you, Sports.Gaming, for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
You're welcome.
All right, it's time for us to tell you a little bit about what we have planned for the month of September. I'm very excited to invite you to a festivity, if you will, something that we're planning. It's going to take up the full size of your screen in a completely unpredictable way because I forgot to preload it before the show started. So here you go. No surprise. No surprise whatsoever. All right, coming up on the 23rd of September, you're cordially invited to join us starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time for the GMS Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space.
In space. Space.
It's coming up on the 23rd. So we would like you to be there. It's going to be about a 6-hour event. We're going to be raising some money for Player versus Hunger and have a whole bunch of stuff on our agenda. Of course, things that we've been wanting to finish forever.
If only we could think of something.
If anything comes to mind that we have for some reason started but never finished, we'll share it with you. But I can't think of anything. I mean, we were pretty good at closing the loop. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty prompt on finishing things we start.
GMS Movie Festival, where we talk about watching movies, but never actually watch them.
Bob, in our defense, honestly, we technically are advertising exactly what we're doing with that. We're saying we're going to watch movies and we never have, so
Yeah.
closed loop.
And technically, we have never started the GMS Movie Festival, so that's not something that we started and didn't finish. We just never started.
Right. So, anyway, we invite you to join us September 23rd, 9 a.m. Pacific time for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
And Chat FM caught the I'll get my coat.
Ooh, I'll get my coat. Yeah. That'll be fun. We're excited for it. It's been 3 years, actually, as of yesterday. So the first show that we started was August 31st, 2020. So this is technically already been 3 years, but we're going to do something fun for it. Like I said, raise some money for Player versus Hunger, and hopefully have some surprises for you along the way. Sweet. I'll be sure to catch it. I'm on vacation then, says Abacus. Yes, you're invited to join us for sure. Should be a lot of fun. We just got to figure out exactly what the agenda does look like, but the easiest way to figure out what that's going to look like.
Follow GMS on Twitter and Discord for more details.
Feels like that was the disclaimer voice that's supposed to be like, not valid. Let's say hi to the menagerie. It's 6:40 on the West Coast right now with Gaming Morning Show, and it is also
You can news if you wanna.
time to tell you about the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. We're going to start with another birth, another achievement, as we say also. Good morning and nice chat to Mel B and Austin Attack 12.
Nice chat.
They're both here this morning. Let's see. We have a Florida safari park that welcomes the birth of its 40th rhinoceros calf. I remember the 39th. Don't you remember that?
Yeah, but the 37th was my favorite.
Oh, Rhino 37?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually commissioned some rhinoceros calves. 33.
Nice.
This is from Ben Hooper of UPI. A drive-through safari park in Florida announced the birth of its 40th rhinoceros calf, the Lion Country Safari. It said the southern white rhino named Alyssa was born on August 19th to mother Anna. Alyssa is the 40th rhino born at the facility, the safari said in a Facebook post. Her arrival, quote, is not only a major milestone birth, but is also a significant contribution to the long-term survival and conservation of southern white rhinos. Alyssa and Anna are currently visible from the road in a maternity area of the safari's Hwange section, Hwange.
And what city was this safari in?
Oh, you're talking about the safari that's located in Loxahatchee.
Nice.
It's
Yeah, I think it looks scarier than it is.
It is, but it's a combination of salmon, raw salmon that you put on top of a bagel, and a hatchet.
Nice.
Yeah, probably. So there you go.
Well, congratulations to the mommy rhinoceros.
Mm-hmm. Not the father rhinoceros.
Who knows?
I do like how it said specifically that it was born to Anna. So
Yeah. Anna and Alyssa, very human names for rhinoceros.
it's fun. It's fun. All right, there you go. That's what we're tracking at this hour. Good morning, a nice chat to Chat FM, as you pointed out. It's good to see you. How are you at chess? Any of you chess masters? We're curious about that. Sean and I kind of had a similar, not theory on chess, but we had a similar reaction to chess, which is it's fun, and it should be more funner, but for some reason, both of us are like, there's just parts of it that we're just not all about, and so we're not huge chess fans. Although I do think I want to teach my kids how to play, especially my son, because I think my son might enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter went through a chess phase. I think they learned it at some point in school, and she really liked it, and then she was over it.
They learned about chess in school?
Yeah, I think so.
I did have, I will admit, I did have a Radio Shack automated chess board when I was a kid, and that thing was super fun because I could never beat my father, so I didn't want to play my father all that often in chess. But I was one where I could continually get better, but didn't have to have a partner to play with. So that thing was cool. Melby says, I don't even know how to play chess. You just basically take the pieces, and then you move in a diagonal pattern. Mm-hmm. And then if you get to the back row, you get a king.
Yeah, and then you take your favorite piece and you put it on a pancake.
You take the bishop and you put it on a pancake. Kind of went pirate there.
Put it on a pancake.
Yar, you put it on a pancake. Abacus says, I learned chess from my brother. Could you ever beat your brother? I think that's the part that I always found the hardest, is most of the people I know who learned chess from X person had a very hard time beating X person in the game. I'm pretty sure my dad cheated all the time. I did see a Super Mario Brothers chess set at Target the other day, and I almost wanted to pick it up, but a couple of things kept me from doing it. One, it was $40, and I was like, we already have a chess set. I don't need to spend $40 on a new chess set.
We have a chess set at home.
Right. But also, I didn't like the fact that the Mario pawns on the because it was Mario versus Bowser basically. The Mario pawns were coins.
Oh.
Because the Bowser side, it was green turtle shells. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That makes sense.
The rooks were Goombas, and I was like, okay, credit for the Goombas who didn't, get demoted to just pawns, right? But yeah, I didn't like the fact that it was like a base, because coins can't stand on their own, so it was a base and it had a coin. So I just wanted something else. I don't know if I necessarily have an answer.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be, but it feels like it should be something.
Like mushrooms, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I think Toad was the rook. Peach and Daisy were the bishops. Mario and Luigi were actually king and queen, and then Toad was one of the ones I haven't said yet. Probably knights, I'm guessing. So.
Yeah, we have a really nice chess set. My dad also does woodworking, and a long time ago he made me a really nice wooden chess set. And we still have it, and the kids play with it all the time, even if they're not playing chess. They just like playing with the set for various reasons.
It's like chess Barbie. Sorry. I don't know if that was you, but sorry to whoever that was. Abacus says, this is Abacus's brother, also taught me fighting games. Remember how we had the correlation between fighting games and 1v1 and chess? Maybe Abacus, that's why, maybe that's why, well, do you like fighting games? I should ask. Sean doesn't like fighting games, but... Mel B brought up something earlier, said I made triple berry muffins this morning. I love muffins. In an isolated situation, muffins or donuts, which would you prefer?
Ooh, I'd probably go donuts. But muffins are very close second.
So good. Like, muffins with butter, like especially a triple berry one that, you know, it's not like a chocolate muffin where there's not really a reason to put butter on it. But like a berry muffin with butter, pretty good. So, yeah, big fan. All right, there you go. We're one of life's winners. 2 for 2 today in Rocket League. How about that?
You are one of life's winners.
Feels good, man.
We played 2 games today.
Yeah. We've played 2 games and we've won them both. Probably. So. All right, there you go. It's 6:48 West Coast time. It's 9:48 out east, 2:48 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, we're asking you to mark down September 23rd. It's the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years. GMS World event in space. Very excited to bring this to you coming up with Gaming Morning Show. We're going to have some fun, some things that we close the loop on. A chance to raise money for Player versus Hunger. Please spread the word and share with others that we are going to be on the air starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday, September 23rd for this special event. Especially Tekken, said Abacus. I am fairly pretty good at fighting games, so not the same problem that we have, Sean.
Yeah, not the same problem. Okay.
Completely different. So, all right, we'll have some chess facts coming up for you next hour. We'll also share a list of the day and sports. Thank you for being here. It's been a good week of shows. I kind of slightly bit my tongue again yesterday, though. We were at an open house for our daughters, and I was just chewing gum, walking down the hallway, and all of a sudden, like, my teeth slid, and it was, again, one of those, like, grazing bites of the tongue that's made my right side of my tongue, like, abnormally large. It's puffy.
You know what'll help it? Some pumpkin spice latte. We'll make that swelling.
Is that doctor's orders?
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, do you have your prescription pad in front of you?
Yep.
Sean's going to write me a prescription. We'll go ahead and have Bob do the inner monologue right now.
Pumpkin spice latte time!
Perfect. Just PSL. It's PSL for you. Take 2 and call me in the morning.
Oh, you want 2?
Oh, that's not what it said immediately? Oh, I get a sec. Oh, times 2. Perfect. This is really easy. Abacus says there's actually a tournament here locally next weekend I want to compete in. I can't afford those fees. What's a tournament like that cost to participate in, Abacus? I've never actually looked into like local video game tournaments, but yeah. I do know that we had one for kids here for like Minecraft one time that we looked into doing, but that was about it. So. All right, let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because as we get into these, on September 1st, happy Paul, official first day of Paul today. I don't care what the calendar says. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. That was close. That was close. As I mentioned, today is September 1st, 2023. And as we look at the celebrity birthdays today, a whole bunch of big names on this list. We start with actor Lily Tomlin, who turns 84.
Lily Tomlin was the voice of Aunt May in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Have you seen the second one of those yet?
I haven't.
Okay. And you told me, despite my like bias against Spider-Man, I probably like the first one, right?
Yeah, you got to check it out. It's really good.
My kids saw that you had given me the Last Ronin graphic novel the other day, and I was like, "Oh, so you're into graphic novels now, huh?" And I was like,
technically, that's a comic book.
"Yeah." And I was like, "No, but this is just it's a longer story than that," is what I'm trying to say. So, watch me read a comic book, followed shortly by watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
That's movie's 20 minutes, right?
That's not that long, actually.
You're like,
It's probably fairly hefty sized.
You're like, it's 20 minutes, and then it restarts for another 20 minutes, and then it restarts for another 20 minutes. You'll love it. You'll love it. Today, happy birthday, singer Barry Gibb, living it up, turning 77 today.
Barry Gibb, his family moved to Australia while he was still a kid.
I don't know how this is happening, Sean, but one of my cookie-based advertisements right now is encouraging me to buy tickets to Denver Broncos games this season.
Weird.
How did they know? Today, singer Gloria Estefan turned 66.
Her daughter played a younger version of her character in the 2022 film Father of the Bride.
Was Gloria Estefan in the original Father of the Bride? Is that what that's also saying?
No, I think she was just in the new one.
Wait, Gloria Estefan was in the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So she
And
was a
then there was
character in the 2020 film Father of the Bride, in addition to her daughter who played the younger version of her character.
Correct.
Gotcha.
During a flashback.
TV host and author Padma Lakshmi turns 53.
She will be replaced as host on Top Chef by former contestant Kristen Kish following her decision to step down from her role earlier this year.
I'm happy they covered all the facts in that particular fun fact.
They heard our complaints about not explaining everything.
You were being too vague. You needed more. I have a bone to pick with Padma, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Not Camper's Corner, because it's not that long, but there's some platform, I don't know if it's Twitter or if it's TikTok or something, but it's scrollable, and I keep scrolling, and all of a sudden, Padma is stuffing food into her mouth because it's an advertisement for a show that she's doing, and it's just like nothing but mouth and food, and it's just, I can't do it, man. So, block that for me, please.
Padma, just stop doing those, please.
Stop eating. Stop doing your thing that you do so well.
Did you tell her to stop eating?
Yeah, it's probably not.
You can keep eating, just don't do it on camera.
Don't do it so close to the camera. Do it from back here, man. This is a delicious piece of food. Today, actor Scott Speedman turns 48.
Fun fact, his first name is Robert. Scott is his middle name.
Robert Scott Speedman. When you say Speedman, it sounds like a Mega Man villain.
Yeah, it does.
What do you have to? Who do you have to beat first before you face Speedman?
Paperman.
before you face Paperman, you have to face Fireman.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget Scissors Man.
Ooh. Scissors does beat paper. That's to be a pretty big rock man. To beat Scissors Man. Did we just write the 25th Mega Man game?
Probably.
Okay. Today, actress Zendaya is 27.
Her fun fact is that she voiced the character Lola Bunny in Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I've got another confession to make.
Although this one's probably not surprising. It might only be surprising because it's a baseball or a basketball film. But I have not seen the new Space Jam.
Yeah, me neither.
My kids watched it, but we were busy hanging out as grown-ups somewhere else. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it, even though it got pretty bad reviews, just for the nostalgia of returning to that after the first one when we were kids. But I never got around to it.
Maybe I'll watch it. Probably.
Do you want to watch it together?
Yeah. We'll do a Batman Space Jam Speedman triple feature.
We've got a drummer birthday.
We do have a drummer. His name is Greg Errico of Sly and the Family Stone, and he is 75 years old.
His name is Greg. Hey, Greg. Do you have a last name? Just Greg.
Just Greg.
Let's see. Jazz saxophonist Boney James is 62.
That's a good name.
It's a great name. Great name. Also, Sean, are you familiar with singer-guitarist Grant Lee Phillips from Gilmore Girls, who's 60?
Oh, was he like the troubadour? No.
Is there a Gilmore Girls band?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What's your connection to Gilmore Girls? Wikipedia, tell me.
I am finding that there was a...
Oh no, that's the troubadour in town.
What's a troubadour?
He like walked around playing music and stuff on the streets.
That's called a troubadour?
Yeah, troubadour
Huh.
is a oh wow, this is way more information about a troubadour than I wanted. Google. Be better than Wikipedia.
Here's hoping.
Do not Google that.
And while you look that up, do you know about the band Hep Allen? Or sorry, Hep Alien?
No.
It's a fictional band on Gilmore Girls, apparently.
Bet they're pretty okay.
The band's first gig was at a house party at Kyle's house, where they played cover tunes.
Nice. Yeah, none of these definitions are sufficient for me. They're all trying to tie into the history. Anyways, he's basically like a street musician.
Okay. Tune into the Royal International National We've Been on the Air for 3 years GMS World event in space when we break down the bands that are associated with Gilmore Girls. It'll be a whole entire segment. Conway Twitty had a birthday on September 1st. I have no other aspect in my brain that can help you understand Conway Twitty more. I just remember that Conway Twitty was a singer who had a song that was played as a sample of a compilation album during those commercials that were on at like 3 in the morning when I was a kid. And that's the only reason I know who Conway Twitty is.
Yeah. I know his name more than anything else.
I know his name. All right, let's go from birthdays to this day in gaming history. Sean, a 4-pack rapid fire lightning round, lawsuit or not a lawsuit. Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Bob, please put 1 minute on the clock.
Ding.
Thank you. 1966, Sean, was the first year. 1966.
Not a lawsuit.
You said not a lawsuit. Ralph Baer begins developing an idea for playing game playing using a standard home television monitor, writing a 4-page description of his idea.
Correct.
Sean, the year was 1982.
Not a loss.
1982, Atari completes creation of the E.T. the Extraterrestrial game for the Atari 2600.
Ding.
That's 2 for 2. Sean, the year was 1992.
Lost.
Bob was already locking you in. You hadn't even said the answer. You said lawsuit to 1992 when Nintendo releases the Super Mario Kart video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So sorry, but ugh.
Incorrect.
Sean, the year was 1994.
Not a loss.
Not a lawsuit, you say. 1994, Nintendo releases the Illusion of Gaia video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Correct.
Official score, Bob.
3. Ding. 4.
34?
3 ding 4, which
Oh, 3 ding 4.
is apparently Bob's way of saying of. 3 of 4. 3, 4, 4.
3. 4. 4.
Nice ad-lib, Bob. Good job, buddy.
You're welcome.
Can't believe that
Bob's
took us.
morally opposed to saying the word of, so he has to come up with other alternatives.
But it's still surprising to me that it's taken Bob like 3 years to realize that that was available to them. Damn it, Bob.
You dummy, Bob.
Sean, 1995, Williams Entertainment releases the Doom video game for Super Nintendo. Man, a lot of big games came out September 1st in history.
Yeah.
Mario Kart? I mean, come on. 1996, Sony drops the price of several PlayStation games, including Destruction Derby, Twisted Metal, and more. 1996, Nintendo releases Donkey Kong Land 2 for the Game Boy. In the year 2000,
In the year 2000.
Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, releases the Rayman 2 The Great Escape video game for the PlayStation.
In the year 2000.
In 2004, Nokia announces it shipped 1 million N-Gauge video game systems. That same year, Nintendo dropped the price of the Game Boy Advance SP from $99.99 to $79.99, citing concerns about competition from the greatest video game machine of all time, the N-Gauge. I think there's somewhere where, as much as you don't like the Wii U,
We don't talk about Wii U.
it's balanced out with my love for the N-Gauge.
Probably.
Yes. 2005, the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals in St. Louis rules that the Digital Millennium Copyright Act disallows altering video games published by Blizzard to link with servers other than the company's official Battle.net site. That seems like a sentence that is way more in depth than what I just read.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more there.
2006, Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, put out Enchanted Arms for 2 machines, and in 2009, Activision releases Guitar Hero 5 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. So there you go.
Nice.
Bob, what was Sean's score again?
3. 4. 4. Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, Sean, next hour, we're going to bring you a list of the day. Sound good?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to bring it to the audience, too. We're going to give you chess fun facts. Do you think there's 10 of them?
There's a lot more than 10.
There's enough
But
fun.
I found 10.
I guess, you know, in hindsight, this game's been around for like, what, centuries? So
Yeah, I found lists that were like 30 chess fun facts that you need to know. It's like, that's too many. That's too many fun facts.
maybe we'll share all of them during the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years GMS World event in space. So if you want more than 10 fun facts about chess, you just wait for September 23rd.
Are we going to play head-to-head chess during the event?
Absolutely. You're probably going to dominate me anyway, but if we get to like, 20 minutes in, I'll probably lose my focus. Then we can play head-to-head poker. What fun that will be.
Perfect.
All right, come back. Hour number 2 is on the way with sports.
Sports.
Next, Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Have you received any restraining orders or?
No.
Okay. No
Not
threats back.
No.
Yet.
Yet.
You don't want to mess with Mike-O. Mike-O will get you.
I could take Mike.
Ooh. Mike-O. Can you give me? Do you have a wrestling promo?
No,
Mike-O.
I can't.
I'm telling you,
But
brother.
I would just laugh the whole time. I definitely would never be able to do that voice, seriously.
She's gonna-
Mike-O, you better watch out. I'm gonna get you.
When you wait, this is actually going in a good direction. When you say it that way, it is a little bit terrifying. Continue.
All right, that's 2 zooms in like 2 minutes. I gotta stop.
Where's that, Apollo? Where's that? Gay Pride says, I like tofu. I definitely underutilize it in my cooking, but just having crispy tofu in my ramen is good.
Tofu's good. You're all just cowards.
I said I'd eat it.
Not you all, but like they all. You know, like them.
The collective we.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I don't like tofu. I'm like, okay. Tofu's gonna make my estrogen level go up. Okay.
Is that what Mike tells you all the time, which is why you want to kill Mike-O?
Mike does. I think Mike is anti-tofu.
That's right.
Could you mix that into your promo?
Yeah. Michael, I'm gonna make you eat tofu.
Why is there a Muppet doing a wrestling promo?
Oh.
A soft one. I believe if I eat all my vegetables, I actually will get dessert. Is that a better one? A little softer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got to say hi to Bear Bear because today is National No Rhyme, No Reason Day. Does that mean I don't have to rhyme?
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Bear Bear, show up.
Please.
Oh, please.
Only I'm allowed to be aggressive.
Bear Bear. I'm telling you, brother. But twist those claws off. And stick them right up your
Nose.
nose. Yep. How'd you know I was going to say nose?
Because I know you very well.
Aw, you knows me.
Oh, nose.
Ah! Oh, nose! It's 47 today.
He was born in England, but grew up in Canada.
And Zendaya turns 26 today.
Was considered for the role of Storm in X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh.
That would have been a man. Yeah, I like Storm.
We've got a drummer birthday.
Drummer Greg Errico of Sly and the Family Stone is 74.
Love some Sly Stone. Ugh. That's some funky, funk.
Ah! I get it.
I don't know
Sly
which one.
Stone.
Which one's the bad word?
It's some funky sheets. There we go. Yeah, I made seitan a couple times. It's labor intensive, so I pretty rarely make it.
Did it pay off? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I've only made it twice, so like it wasn't like, oh my god, this is Tofurkey brand deliciousness. It was like, this is okay.
Seitan. It's okay.
Yeah. It just takes, you have to like, you put, it's powdered. It's like a liquid. It's like a powder put in a bowl, and then you put like a hot broth, like veggie broth in it, and then some spices, and then you have to just like, and then you have to knead it like hardcore for like
You have to
10
really
minutes.
need it.
Yeah, you gotta really knead
You
it.
can't just want it. You have to
Yeah.
need it.
You gotta knead it. And then you gotta really do that. And then you boil it in more vegetable broth.
Hi, I'm Bob from Gaming Morning Show. You know, the voice from the box. As the proud owner of an amazing voice, I, like many of you, am familiar with the amazing voice of our friend Austin Attack. Her very popular music is available as a points redemption on her stream at twitch.tv/AustinAttack12.
She'll fantasize about it every single day, but she can't find it in her heart to run away. And no one's listening with Northern Men.
However, it is Austin's sound effects that are the real hidden gem. So today, we are offering you the greatest sound effects ever created by Austin Attack. Previously, these individual sound effects were only available for easy in-home playback by searching hours of VODs. But now, thanks to GMS, you can listen to these one-of-a-kind sound effects with our special edition 16 CD, 35 cassette tape, 1 Laserdisc set. For the first time, you can own Austin saying, "Beach."
Beach.
Plus, who can forget Austin makes a car
What
noise?
sound do cars make? Vroom, vroom.
Or that time that Austin tried to make the noise a dodgeball makes.
And then like a ball, like, like.
No.
I was trying to make like a dodgeball sound.
And if you order now, we'll include the best of Grimm sound effects at no additional charge.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Grimm! Get the best of Austin Attack's special effects collection by sharing random cat pictures in our Discord. Please keep in mind this collection is fictitious, and you'll never actually receive anything, except our love. And isn't that better anyway? Order your collection. Austin Attack. Songs for the beach.
Beach.
By calling 555, put it on a pancake, or visit our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. Our fulfillment department is standing by, which means you'll probably never see anything. They're so fired. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Hey there, hi there, hello there. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming. Left side of your screen. Thank you so much for spending just an incy-bincy amount of time with us. Bincy? It's because I bit my tongue.
Did you get that PSL yet?
The incy-bincy spider went up the water. Oh, I'm supposed to get that now?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I have to get it delivered, and that's a thing. And if I go and get it myself, I can also stop and get a breakfast bread.
True.
Yeah, I mean, got to batch everything. So. Good to see you. Good morning, Sean. Very happy too that you're wearing purple, because purple is the best color.
I do like this shirt.
I wish.
Purple. That's quite a bit of purple on the side too.
Oh yeah, you got like the side panels and stuff
Yeah.
for extra speed, man.
Yeah. Speed man.
Speed man.
It's a nice lightweight too, so when I'm working events and it's hot and I'm running around, I stay cool.
For aerodynamics. Someone slow that athletic trainer down. You can't. You only can hope
He's
to contain.
unstoppable.
It is great to see you. Thank you all for being here this morning. We told you that coming up on September 23rd is the GMS Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. We're excited to bring it to you. We're going to have some fun. It's 9 a.m. Pacific time, and it's going to run for about 6 hours. We'll do lots of things that people have been either wanting or suggesting or pleading for. So it'll be fine.
Or we'll have some new surprises.
Ooh. I think that would be where, like, if we were doing like a betting type show and it was like, what's more likely? I would bet on us deciding to do something new that we don't end up finishing.
Yeah. We'll finish one thing, but then start 3 more.
Yeah, as we should. So check that out coming up September 23rd. It's one of those like please save the dates type situations. So, yeah. Put it on your calendar, cancel your wedding, that kind of stuff. People would do that, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Chat FM, I might look at breaking into Fort Knox, joking CIA. Just tried to activate a pay-as-you-go SIM card. I swear they wanted DNA to prove I am me. Meow. That can be daunting. I'm surprised about the amount of information that people are required to give for certain things. Like, for example, I use an app for me to be able to use this iPad right here as another monitor so I can see what you're doing, but also, you know, all that stuff. And it wants me to sign up for an account, and it wants all of the information just to use the app. And this, wow, do I sound old right now? It's just, I realized. Wow. I sound incredibly old now.
Yeah. Did you have to use the Google?
No, I was actually talking to a bunch of people on the Facebook.
Ah.
Wow. I mean, I get it. If the product is free, then you're probably the product, right? So, but I think I paid money for the app. That's the other thing too. Kind of get at me both ways there.
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. All right. Rocket League though 2-0, which is awesome. So appreciate that very much. Undefeated. I think we have not lost a game this week if I look back at the records. So
nice. I mean, businesses. Is not here.
Yeah. Once businesses shows up, we're gonna be fine. So. Chat FM says 22. I don't. Oh, 2-0. Yeah, correct. I didn't score 22 points. I've never scored 22 points. So.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Bob, how did our Rocket League games go so far today?
2-4-2.
You could also say we're 2-0.
Oh my gosh. That'll take another couple years for Bob to realize.
Whoa, that was... You got a sharp angle.
Yeah, I kind of clipped the back of my car. So. Are we ever going to be the blue team again? We haven't been blue team all day. And it used to be pretty consistent that we'd play on 2 different teams per hour. And that has not been the case. Oh no, it stopped too much. Like, I was trying to slow down and I just stopped. I mean, I hit the brakes, so that makes sense. But oh my, I am so sorry. I meant to hit that with the nose, not the side. Meant to hit that with not getting in your way. I got in your way. How we doing? All right. We're just destined to be 3 for 3, so. Nice, that's gonna go in. Did I just say that was gonna go in? Didn't that hit like the corner almost?
Yeah, it was nowhere near going in.
I don't know what I apologize for there, to be honest with you. Maybe our teammate can hear us and was like, that wasn't going in. You're not right. I like our teammate's name. It's LOL JKJK. And then there's a G in there for some reason. Does that mean that they're laughing and just kidding, ing? Like it's currently going on?
Maybe. He's actively doing those things.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Games have been hard today. Ooh, they got a good celebration at least. Cookie Monster.
Nom, 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 nom.
I think I love the purple one because that's my favorite color, but I love the blue one because it looks like Cookie Monster. thought you might have a shot at that. Nice.
All right. Their lead did not last long.
This is Rocket League. Nice shot. Thanks. Sorry.
All three of us were flying up. One of us got it.
I was just trying to get in the way. There was no chance I was actually going to save that. But I was just trying to get in the way. Oh no! Get in the way. I'm not joking. This is my thought process. Like, when I whiff, I go, okay, I just got to get in the way then. Okay, so do they both have? Oh, it's the same guy. Never mind. I thought that was maybe like playing a full team or something. So, Chat FM says Sesame Street addiction is real. I can count all the times that I've been hooked on Sesame Street. One,
Just once?
Yes, it's only happened once. I was a kid. Sorry.
Nice. Ah, he got it. Got in my way.
I can't get the angle. I got to learn how to like do the brake spinny thing right like on tighter turns.
Yeah.
Because I can do it like going kind of full speed and such, but we got 44 seconds left. Then list of the day, we're going to share fun facts about chess because today is American Chess Day. Nice shot.
Nice. Whew.
That was so close. 2-2. Thank you. Chat FM is fully engrossed in our Rocket League games. You know, you would have thought I would have scored that. You know what I mean? I mean, you wouldn't have because you've played with me long enough, but...
One would think.
Hey, let's just win it in overtime. What do you say?
Yeah.
Last line of defense. Last line of defense. I got you out of the way. And they won.
Teammate.
It's alright. I tried to do too much.
Well, I mean, there was that, but he was there and just backspun instead of just hitting it.
I've been there
He
before.
tried to get too fancy.
Yeah, I've been there before. You're supposed to not backspin, just so you know. So. Two of your teams scored then. I mean, that one person had both goals, but we all really had a contribution, so.
You are one of life's winners.
Feels good, you know?
3, 4, 3.
How's your coffee?
It's good. Not a pumpkin spice latte.
Should we make a run?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. I would really like it if we could make it back there in like a reasonable amount of time, but unfortunately it is quite far away.
Yeah, it would be time for Uncharted by the time we got back.
I mean, we missed sports and a whole bunch of stuff. It's 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east. It is 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and give you our list of the day. Today is American Chess Day. So we're asking you, how good are you or were you at chess? It turns out that some of you are actually pretty okay. Sean and I were both like, yeah, we've played it. We're fine, but both of us have like a hiccup with why we've never really tried to get better, I guess. So
Yeah. Not drawn to it.
yeah, not painted to it either.
Not charcoal penciled to it.
Not. This is from. This is from 10factsabout.com. There's also hyphens in between all those things. This is from no date. I don't see a date on here at all, actually. Oh, no. I'm clicking on ads, trying to close them. It's not working well. I think this page needs a few more ads, actually.
Yeah, here they're coming. For a while, I wasn't getting ads on this, but not because I had an ad blocker, just because the ads were like glitched. But now they fixed themselves.
Yay! Let's give you our top 10 ideas, thoughts, facts. That's the word I was looking for about chess. Number 1 on this list.
What?
Is chess is a popular game that millions enjoy, apparently beloved, enjoyed by millions around the world, and it's happened for centuries. From casual gamers at home to intense tournaments, the classic,
Beep.
games at home, strategy game rather, has been a source of entertainment for a while. It's played in person, online, or by correspondence. What?
Ooh, yeah.
People used to
you can,
play
like-
by the mail?
Yeah, you can send people like, the chess shorthand, like knight to e6 on 3.
Ready,
Okay.
break. I mean,
Yeah, so you have a board, I have a board, and I send you a letter that tells you what my move is.
that's a real trial in patience for me.
Yeah, right.
Got my letter.
Or
back.
maybe that's the way you would like chess. Just play it for 2 minutes as you move my piece and figure out what you're going to do, and then you just leave it for like a week so you wait for me to respond.
I will admit that my father at a place of work, the break room, they actually had a chessboard set up, and him and another person would play that way, where they just have a piece of paper, and whoever's turn it was, the paper was flipped to their name. So you come in, grab your coffee or whatever, play, make a move, and then go do something else. So
Yeah.
there you go. There's your first fun chess fact.
2.
Number 2, Wilhelm Steinitz was the first world chess champion. This was in 1886. The title was claimed after a series of matches against the reigning champion. How is there a reigning champion if he was the first champion? I'm so confused. The reigning champion was Johannes Zuckertort. Anyways, Steinitz was a renowned chess master, having won the Vienna 1882 chess tournament and the London 1883 tournament. He was the first to develop a modern style of chess play which focused on controlling the center of the board and exchanging pieces to gain a material advantage. His style of play revolutionized the game of chess and is still used by players today.
I did not know there was a strategy like that.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, have you heard of Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe?
Maybe.
This just came across my desk the other day. Imagine tic-tac-toe, but in each quadrant or whatever, each little ninth of the board, there's an additional tic-tac-toe board.
Oh,
And so what you do is you make a play in one of those quadrants on the smaller board, but wherever you play corresponds with where the next move must come from. So for example, if in the upper right corner I play in the bottom right corner, then the next person has to move in the bottom right corner 1.
interesting.
Once you get 3 in a row in one of those squares, then you own that as your X or your O, and then it becomes substantially harder because you have to figure out not only where you want to move, but then what your repercussions of your move will be. And then whoever actually gets 3 in a row on the big board wins.
And inside of each of those tiny squares, inside the bigger squares, is a Sudoku.
It did actually give me pretty hefty Sudoku vibes. So I knew
3.
that we were going to get some pretty good names in this list, and this one's no slouch, I guess. We've actually already heard it so far today. Magnus Carlsen, the reigning world champion of chess, Norwegian Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, highest rated player in the world since 2011. Now, this was, again, talking about the scandal. This one person who was using artificial enhancements, ended up beating Magnus, but Carlsen has won numerous international tournaments. He also is the youngest player to reach a rating of 2,800, as he accomplished that feat in 2012, whilst just 22 years old.
4.
Number 4, the Mini Chess Championships. Chess is a game with a long and storied history, and over time they've developed many different championships that you can compete in. Of course, there's the prestigious World Championship and the Women's World Championship, but also there's the Junior World Championship, the World Senior Championship, the Correspondence Chess World Championship, the World Computer Chess Championship, and the Blitz and Rapid World Championships. All of these are at a pretty high level.
The Blitz and Rapid?
Yeah. The
I
BNR.
love that Mario game. Mario plus Rapid World Championships. Has there been a Mario chess video game?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me either.
5.
I actually can imagine chess being pretty fun with characters on a digital platform like a Switch. Number 5, first game of chess was played, not on Earth, but
In space. Space.
history was made in 1970. Okay, that headline made me say it wrong. The first game of chess was not played in space. This game is centuries old. This fact is about the first game of chess played in space. I made it sound like, hey, guess what? They were playing this on the moon long before we showed up. The game was broadcast to millions of people. It was played in 1970 on the Soyuz 9. The crew became the first to play a game of chess between space and Earth.
6.
Number 6, Chess Olympiad. Global teams compete. The Chess Olympiad is an international tournament that brings together teams from all over the world to compete in the game of chess. It's been held every 2 years since 1924 and has grown to be one of the most popular and highly anticipated competitions in the chess world. Teams from over 150 countries have participated in the event. The US, Russia, and China are some of the most successful teams in the competition's history. It's divided into several categories, including Open, Worlds, Juniors, Open, Women's, and Juniors, sorry. It's a great opportunity for players of all levels to come play some chess.
7.
Number 7, chess is an Olympic sport. The World Chess Federation, known as the FIDE, F-I-D-E, is the governing body that sanctions international chess competitions. But chess is also officially recognized as a sport by the International Olympic Committee. With its long history and Olympic recognition, chess is sure to remain a popular game for many years to come. I don't know. I think it's running its course.
Yep.
It's been centuries.
Might be dying out.
8.
Number 8, IBM's Deep Blue beats Garry Kasparov. In 1997, history was made when the computer Deep Blue became the first machine to defeat a reigning world chess champion in a match. The computer was developed by IBM and was able to outwit Garry Kasparov, the then current world chess champion, in a 6-game match. It was a major milestone in the development of artificial intelligence and a testament to the power of computers to solve complex problems.
9.
Number 9, there's 318,564,000 ways to play chess.
What's the math, Eagle? The mathematigal?
He said 3.19 billion.
Basically, it's like you just said it, Hefty. You literally read it. That's the math.
That's the math.
With so many possibilities, it's no wonder that chess has been a popular game for centuries and continues to be enjoyed. That's a filler sentence. What am I actually trying to convey? Number is so large it's impossible to comprehend. Basically, you can't catch them all.
1, 0.
Number 10, the longest game of chess possible. It's obviously with that many ways to play chess, there's quite a few ways to play, but the game with the longest number of moves is 5,949 moves. This is a testament to how complex the game can be, and the amount of thought and planning that goes into each move. It is a game that requires a great deal of concentration and foresight, the ability to think several moves ahead.
There you go. That is 10 chess fun facts for you from 10-facts-about.com. Good morning and nice chat to Hey, it's Brendan.
Nice chat.
Ambassador of the Final Hour crew is here in the second hour crew. Says there are IRL chess sets of Mario, but not a digital one to my knowledge. There was a game way back in the day called Mario's Game Gallery. Had checkers, backgammon, and Yahtzee, but no chess. One of Charles Martinet's first times voicing Mario, fun fact, was pre-64. So, yeah. I thought, so Charles Martinet was the voice in Mario 64, but not before that?
Well, I mean, before 64, he didn't really have a voice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, like Mario 3, there's not like a woohoo kind of thing. So
Yeah.
okay.
Just for like, at least in the main games, looking at Charles Martinet's video game credits, he also voiced Mario in Mario Teaches Typing, which was in 1994, and Mario Teaches Typing 2 in 1996. But yeah, Mario 64 was the first like mainline Mario game that had voice acting.
Chat of him says, if you go to dinner with a chess player, ensure it's not a checkered tablecloth, or they will take hours to pass you the sauce. Because they're going to be playing chess on the checkerboard. Get it?
Another fun fact.
Yeah.
Charles Martinet's first video game appearance, not as Mario, was in a game called Police Quest Open Season, where he voiced Billy Bob, a janitor, and prostitute.
So now you can answer the question, what's Mario and a prostitute have in common? These are more fun facts from nationaltoday.com. A game of strategy and skill. Chess is played the world over by young and old alike. To play, two opponents face off across a checkers-style board and takes turns using their pieces of kings, queens, rooks, knights, bishops, and pawns to move across the 64-square board. Game time vary. Great players can knock out their opponents very quickly or can spend hours strategizing their every move. To win, a player must use his pieces to capture those of the other player, with the ultimate goal of taking over the other player's king. Checkmate! Often called the game of kings, you can play chess the good old-fashioned way with another person, in person, or on the computer with opponents from all over the world.
Nice.
Which came first, though, checkers or chess?
When you said that, do you know what I googled?
Because
Which
it says
came first, checkers or chess?
because it says opponents face off on a checker-style board, which to me implies that checkers have been around well earlier.
Yeah, and it makes sense that checkers would be older because it's a simpler game. But for whatever reason in my mind, I've always thought of chess as older.
I'm the
But
same.
yeah, it looks like checkers is much older than chess. Historians believe that the oldest form of checkers was played around 3000 BCE. So yeah, chess is indeed played on a checkers-style board, not the other way around.
There you go. All right, it's 7:40. We got to check in with the story, but just before we do, we want to let you know that you're invited to join us. Save the date for the Royal International National We've Been on the Air for 3 years GMS World event in space. It's coming up September 23rd. It is our 6-hour-ish show that we'll be doing to celebrate 3 years of being on the air and also raising money for Player versus Hunger and trying to bring you many of the things that maybe you've been asking for, many of the things that we've wanted to do. If for some reason you've been trying to see us finish a specific type of game, maybe we'll do that I don't know. I like Sean's idea better, where we start something else and then we finish it later. So,
Yeah,
why wouldn't we?
we'll figure it out.
That's coming up September 23rd. So please, please, please take a look at that. Here we go. It's time to track this story
You can news if you wanna.
that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. I've said that wrong twice this week and it's driving me nuts. Let's see. Today we told you about the rhino, the 40th born at a reserve in Florida, in the town of Loxahatchee. And now we're going to tell you about the ball of ice that has crashed through a roof of a California home. This is from Ben Hooper of UPI. Now let's start off by telling you that a large chunk of ice crashed through the roof of a California couple's home, and they said authorities have thus far not been able to tell where it came from. A person said he was working outside near his truck around 10:30 p.m. on August 8th when the ice chunk crashed through the roof of their Big Bear house and landed in the attic. Quote, "It was almost like a sonic boom. It was huge. My wife came out and she thinks somebody's breaking into the house. I said, I don't think so. It was like a cannon shot." The man and his wife soon discovered there was a 24-inch diameter hole in their roof and a bowling ball-sized piece of ice in their attic. He initially suspected it was a piece of meteorite, but he now suspects it may have fallen from a plane. Quote, "I'm thinking plane, but it's so warm, how can that happen? I know it's 40,000 feet up, but we're pretty warm down here. I don't know." Couple said they haven't been able to reach the Federal Aviation Administration, and the National Transportation Safety Board said that the ice chunk does not fall under their purview. Somebody else's problem.
Fair enough.
Your 2-foot wide hole in your roof is not our responsibility.
Yeah, the National Transportation Safety Board's like, nah, that's the FAA's problem. And they're finally gonna get a hold of the FAA, and they'll be like, nah, that's the NTSB's problem.
And then you're gonna go through that a couple times, and then in a few weeks they'll finally be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then they'll send you to the right place. Or we reviewed your situation, and it turns out it is actually our fault. We'll figure that out. Sorry about that.
Is this the second ice falling from the plane story we've had this, in the last month?
Yeah, I was gonna say in recent memory for sure.
Yeah. This is happening too frequently now. Let's get those planes under control, please.
If it is a plane, I mean, it seems kind of to be too warm, so. Yeah, what's the terminal velocity of ice balls?
Fast. Nice.
I just wanted to put some more oomph on it, though.
That was a perfect redirection, though.
But the only way that works is if the goalie misses it.
That's still
I mean,
non-zero percentage.
Yeah. It's still better than some of Hefty's plays, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe that's what you're trying to say, too. We're playing with Daddy's Big Cakes.
Yeah, we are.
You know what they say about big cakes. That was a nice shot.
So close.
I mean, I was hanging with them in the air. Nah, I guess Oh, Daddy's Big Cakes just kind of landed wrong.
Yeah, had he not dug into the ground, he would have had it. That's just some bad luck right there.
Oh, I got an assist! I love assists.
Assists.
Mel B's back from the walk. I hope it was pretty okay. Nice shot. Squeezing it in there off the pass from Daddy's Big Cakes.
Bounce right off of Daddy's big cakes.
I'm having too much fun saying Daddy's big cakes. It could be Dad Dies big cakes too, but I don't think it is. Narrow miss by Daddy's big cakes. I'm pretty sure I nudged that one like with wind velocity,
Yeah, you caressed it again.
right? What a save! What are we talking about?
There's no one there.
Come on, Daddy's big cake. Set King Marsher. Schmerper. Right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Daddy's big
Yep.
cakes is back.
Um,
Oh, come on. This is
I mean-
Rocket League.
they can't do the what a save thing when there was no one there to save anything and not ask for that when they missed the kickoff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! They're playing 3v2 now. Or 2v3, as it were. Oh, no, the person's
They're
back.
back.
Nice shot. Daddy's Big Cakes is having a battle with somebody in the corner. Shot.
I got stuck in the corner. I clipped the edge of the goal. I was
That's me.
trying to get back there in time.
Me in the corner. That's me on the spot. Light. Losing my. What?
We win! What a freeze frame!
Freeze frame. GG, Daddy's Big Cakes. We'll always remember you.
They were scared of Daddy's big cakes.
Who isn't? I will always remember Daddy's Big Cakes. So much fun to say. I'm sorry, it is. I mean, we know a couple of things around here.
You know what they say about a big deck.
And
I am your pancake expert.
I don't think, though, on Saturday I'm going to offer my children a stack of pancakes that I make myself, if you know what I mean. Or unless you think I should.
I don't know.
You don't think I should offer my children Daddy's Big Cakes?
No.
Zesty.
It's 7:50 West Coast time. It's 10:50 out east, 3:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Congratulations, Sean.
You are one of life's winners. 4, 4, 4.
Oh no, Bob's stuck on a loop.
No, he's just telling us how many games we won today.
444?
It's a great Friday.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
I wish JF Downs is the best. I hope you're doing pretty okay wherever you may be, buddy. Thank you for making us part of your day, wherever you are, chat. Let's go ahead and 7:50 tell you that coming up next hour, we're going to play Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. We've been playing this game last several Fridays. In fact, I think this has been a month deep, right?
I think so.
Okay. So we'll have that coming up in the final hour crew in about 30 minutes from now. Right now, it's time for sports.
Sports.
Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Minor League Baseball very quickly. We're going to get you also Major League Baseball scores, which means did the Mets win? Get ready with your answers coming up as well. There was a very good amount yesterday of college football. I'm looking to see if any of these games yesterday involved top 25 teams. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. Yes, one did. It was 24-11, a win for Utah over Florida, the Utes are ranked number 14th in the country, number 14 in the country. And other than that, I didn't see any other top 25 games. Who did you have, Sean, in the matchup between Wisconsin Stevens Point and Lindenwood?
Well, you know me, I'd never bet against Lindenwood.
You shouldn't have, because it was a 77-9 final. Although I'm not entirely sure that this was an evenly matched situation, because I know Wisconsin Stevens Point, they're a Division III team. I've never heard of Lindenwood, though, so...
Yeah, me neither.
Any other really lopsided scores from yesterday? Because college football can get out of hand. Tulsa beat UAPB, Arkansas Pine Bluff, 42-7.
UCF beat Kent State 56-6.
Ooh, but
UCF finishing the perfect 2 touchdowns per quarter strategy.
your winner might be, though, this 55-point margin. Samford over their opponent, Division II shorter, 69-14.
Nice.
I guess technically that first one, 77-9, was your winner. But oof. To the minor league baseball scoreboard. Crack bat sound.
Crack. First up, we'll go to Columbia Fireflies. I did a fun thing with the minor league baseball scores. Is I remembered it was September, so I moved to September, and then I remembered, oh, but we're reporting on August. I had to move back to August, and these scoreboards take like 4 years to load. So the Fireflies continue their series hosting Delmarva with a win, 12-3 yesterday. Over at Jersey Shore with the Blue Claws as they continue their series against Aberdeen with their Thirsty Thursday game with a win, 5-0. And then we finish up with Lake Elsinore with the Storm during Thursday Bites presented by Shamrock Food Company as they host the San Jose Giants with a loss, 4-10.
I was going to try to make a bad company, Shamrock Food Company joke, but not just Shamrock Food Company. I can't deny. The WNBA yesterday, Connecticut beat Phoenix 84-74. Connecticut 25-11 on the year. Your Seattle Storm, a 72-61 win at Los Angeles. Storm tick up to 11-25 on the year. And the best team in the WNBA, Las Vegas, the Aces, beat Washington 84-75 to get a 31st win on the year. Yesterday, Sean, did the Mets win?
No.
Did they lose?
No.
No, they didn't play. Yesterday was an off day. In fact, only 4 MLB games yesterday, all involving teams of note, though, according to this audience. Chris M.E.'s Los Angeles Dodgers, 8-7 loss to Atlanta. The Marlin is a fish, 6-1 win at Washington. Brendan's San Francisco Giants, 7-2 win at San Diego. And Iowa's JF Downs' D Tigers, an actual 4-3 win over the Yankees in 10 innings. So there you go. Okay. This weekend, USC has
Nevada.
So Wolfpack Trojans in LA.
Yes.
All right. Good luck.
First 3 games, all home games.
First full slate of big college football this weekend. So there you go. All right. And that is your sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. All right. Next hour, as promised, we will share with you some Uncharted. We'll also play some Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. It's all coming up. Final Hour Crew is next. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. No wonder it was sitting there blowing smoke out of the top of it. But I always assumed that the PlayStation 4 was Steam powered.
Oh no, that's PC games.
Oh, perfect. All right, look at that. Sean's one of life's winners. Let's go. It is really fun to hear Star Wars sounds in the background. Hey, check that out. 6:26 West Coast time. It is 9:26 out east and 2:26 for those watching GMS In the UK.
Doodle-doo.
Oof, this tongue is gonna bother me all day. Oof. Brutal. Brutal. Don't bite your tongue, chat. This is one of the #1 reasons, aside from Asa Attack 12's advice to stop doing it because it gives you TMJ. But quit chewing gum.
Yeah. Don't bite other people's tongues either. That's weird.
Unless they ask for it. In our defense,
It's a fair question.
we have legitimately tried to play Fudge Village at least twice in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Here's what we need. Brendan, do you happen to have the disposable income to send our wife and kids on a vacation?
Oh, we'd get so much done.
You'd be amazed how great our ancillary GMS programming would be. Did Hefty just say he wants to get divorced? No, I didn't. I didn't say permanent vacation.
Also, ancillary is a good word.
I like ancillary. Hey, Sports.Gaming, have you ever been out in the forest, surrounded by animals, and talking to deer in your yellow jumpsuit?
Pretty close.
Basically just described your life except the yellow jumpsuit. Into the ball by one of their players. Hey, unlike one of our games today, at least the ball is crossing midfield.
Yeah.
We had one game, I screwed up the first game, allegedly. I put a goal in to give them a 3-2 lead. So if that is ruining the game, then I ruined the game. And then shortly after that, we had another game where, like, for 3 minutes straight, we can get the ball past midfield. It was very frustrating.
Yeah.
But not now. Look at that. What a beautiful center. And a follow from Sports.Gaming! Goal! Getting there. Getting there. To be desired. Not as bad as the Xbox controller. It was almost like Microsoft looked at the Dreamcast controller and said, oh, that's the design. Let's make it as huge as possible.
Right.
And then Sony came with
We can go bigger.
the best controller design ever made.
That's true.
This thing is great. They did actually. Sega helped make the Xbox controller.
Makes sense.
According to that, because that makes more sense than I've ever sensed before. It's just almost like a seventh sense that makes so much sense. So, you know, taste, sight, smell, touch. The other one, seeing dead people, and then Sega making Xbox controllers. Sidetracked. Official crayon colors. Do we have any guesses?
Purple.
P, 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 U, P, U.
Pee pee poo poo. We have a guess of yellow.
Now that's a big swing.
Melby told us hurry and play.
Melby's like, this is the only reason I watch this show. Play the game.
Play the damn game.
Put up with you for 2 hours, waiting for the
Ow.
game. Play the game.
No.
Our apologies, Melby.
U, yes.
We have an E from Melby.
E, yes.
Quiet with a guess of green screens.
Now that's a big swing.
Great. You're just morning show right now with no games. Have it. Wow, poor Harry Kane.
I mean, Harry Kane's a German soccer player now.
But I thought he played for England.
Not anymore.
I mean, I guess he can't play for England if he's from Germany, right?
Well, no, he got transferred to a German team.
But he's of English origin.
I think so.
Okay.
Can you be not from England with a name like Harry Kane?
Harry Kane!
Especially when you say it like that.
I haven't seen this much vitriol for a Harry since Harry Clarence Styles.
Arkansas's favorite harpsichord player.
Man. Get wrecked, Harry Kane. Quiet was actual shark chum? Is that why you had to give the blood? Are we talk to Quiet, I am gaming because I'm a ghost?
Quiet, I was gaming.
Correct.
Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, then suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. And I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are gone.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. A daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Hello. It's great to see you. Thank you for being here. This is Gaming Morning Show. It's the first day of Paul. Happy September 1st, 2023.
Pumpkin Spice Latte time!
I don't care what the calendar says. Don't wait 20-some days. Just today is the first day of Paul, and you should be all very happy.
I mean, technically, the first day of Paul was the day that we got pumpkin spice lattes.
I know, that's true. So, yeah, I guess I am giving you an additional official day of Paul.
Yeah.
Paul is what you want it to be.
Yeah, you choose.
Doesn't matter. It's good to see that Sports.Gaming left side of your screen. Going into the weekend, we will be on the air all week next week, even on Monday, which is Labor Day in the U.S. We will be off the following week, and then we'll be on that whole week leading into the newly announced Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World event in space. So excited for that. It's coming up on September 23rd. We invite you to go ahead and lock in that day. I think that's a better way to say it. Don't save the day, just lock it in. Just do it. Lock it in.
Be there or be somewhere else.
Be there or be a four-sided shape.
A rectangle?
Yes.
A rhombus? What's a rhombus with you?
We're very excited for it.
It's going to be great. We have some fun stuff planned.
Bear's been talking our ear off nonstop. So.
They will show up despite it being a Saturday. They're only contracted for Monday through Friday.
Right. They have other stuff to do. And it's not even Monday through Friday. They are contracted strictly for 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. As soon as that other time shows up, they get out of here. Sean's been sure to tell me that. Remind me of that, because often I try to make Bear work like extra on the weekends, and Bear is not having that.
Can't do it.
So, all right, let's go ahead and play some Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, and then we're going to get to Uncharted as well. So, so excited for that. Anything else we need to get to, or are we in pretty good shape?
I think we're pretty good.
All right, hello, and nice chat to all the folks joining us.
Hello to the final hour crew.
Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, exclamation point, DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
All right, here you go. 2,438 banked balloons. We had a very good day, and honestly, we've had a pretty good week, all things considered.
Yeah, we had a couple like scary moments, but they were brief.
Scary but brief, just kind of like Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, well, it only takes 2 hours or 2 years to play that game.
That's what we mean by brief. Limoncello LaCroix today, which is good. I was gonna go get water, but I was like, I kind of want carbonation right now. So, and Sean's eating Oreos apparently.
Mm-hmm. Super Mario Brothers Oreos.
We have a guess of Ford Focus for toys and games.
Oh, ding, ding, ding.
We have a C from Mel B.
C. No.
R is a pirate's second favorite letter, says Chad FM. Interesting.
No.
Wow, Bob, I think, is offended that you're trying to take Bob's joke.
You are a genius.
Was that sarcasm from Bob?
I think so.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, bearded baby dragon.
Oh, now Bob's making jokes. Or, sorry, making insults. So. Good morning and nice chat to...
What's for breakfast?
King Gray.
Good morning. What's for breakfast?
I was just disappointed that Gray didn't greet us with tacos first, but...
D. No.
The D first.
D. No.
Here we go. I can fix it. Everything's fine.
I can fix it.
First try.
Did I fix it? Not yet. How about now?
Nailed it.
D.
Did I fix it?
No.
You're good.
Correct. When I fix it?
No, it really did fix it. You're good. Now we have an
Want
S.
me to do it again? I've heard it like 12 times. Do you want me to do it?
S. Yes.
No, we're good. Oh, you got louder that time. That's great.
S, yes.
S. S. S.
Captions thinks Bob's saying ass, ass, ass. As I guess it supposedly should.
S. S.
We're gonna go with moist.
I. No.
Down to 4 balloons, toys and games. Wouldn't it be great on American Chess Day if we got chess?
Yeah.
Well, it's E, A, or U for the vowel in the front. Mel B wants E, so we'll go with that.
E. Correct.
Oh! Actually, Mel B, that opened up all sorts of possibilities. As in, I know what it is, but I just wanted to give some folks a chance. Rete Aushe. Woohoo!
That's free horse. I see.
Crack. Correct.
That's my favorite toy is the free horse I got. Congratulations, Chat FM, you're
Cracked.
I like free horse. Hey, Sean, have you ever eaten Oreos playing a game and all of a sudden something popped up that looked like Bob, but it wasn't Bob, and then someone laughed?
Yes. Oh, it's this again.
Yeah.
Minted is on your side. Too many repeats.
You seem so disappointed that it was minted again. Another toys and games? What is going on? I'm sorry, what?
Now that's a big swing.
Now it's an expensive horse.
That's not how I read that. A D from King Gray.
D. No.
I feel like Gray just wants to hear Bob, or that's not even Bob, the Dino thing.
Did Bob voice Fred Flintstone?
Yes. Oh, I guess we could ask Bob. Did you?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Lots of trees. Home. An M from Mel B.
M. Yes.
It could be home. Let's go O.
Oh, no.
It's not home.
Oh no.
Gnome?
G.
You can't guess, Bob.
But don't tell Austin.
Don't know what that's a good thing.
We won't tell Austin.
A G from Chad FM.
G. Yes.
Oh,
I
something.
bet I know the last word.
So the category, Chad, is toys and games.
A. E. Yes. Yes.
I played this game before. It was on a channel called A&E. Get it? Chad FM gets A. Chad FM wants animated.
Now that's a big swing.
Here's an N.
And no.
Oh, and we would have needed that second M anyway. Good morning, nice chat. Happy FHC to businesses.
Hello, FHC.
Thank you for being here this morning. We have RST still available to us as well.
Let's do. I was listening to the song.
I know. And
Let's do an S.
It made me realize you could actually hear it.
S. No.
It made me nervous.
And then I turned it down, but I looked at you. I was like, you can't listen to music. You don't get to. Stop your dancing. The BTS. Sean can't always hear the music. I just left that up from when we played that song the other day.
Mm-hmm. It's been a very musical day.
Everyone's afraid to guess.
Yeah, let's do an R. I'm not scared. I'm not.
R. No.
Down to 2 balloons left. A T and an L could still be, in play for sure.
I thought the S or the R would hit something.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to think, like L could be right behind that A. Could be the end of it, too. I really hope Copia kicks the door down really quick and gives us the answer. Aviation? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go L.
L. Correct.
Alt. Alk. Alright, we're talking about things because we have 2 balloons. Mel B wants an I. Alley. Alligator.
Chat FM's brain is humming. We had some nice dissonance there. That was good.
Oh my gosh.
So we could still use one more vowel since that L was there. I don't think it's mandatory, but it would make sense to have maybe an I after that L.
That's what Mel B said too. Alright, let's try the I. See what happens.
I know.
Bob knows.
All right, we're down to one balloon. We don't have Copia. We don't have Quiet. We don't have K-Laugh. Should we call it a misdeal?
So what if the letter after the L was a U? Work off of that.
Sure, what if it was?
Yeah.
It's 8:17. This is so hard, says Mel B. I'm also trying to say, what if the letters A, if it's ALT, Alt,
Alt Nation. And keep in mind, it's toys and games, but last puzzle was toys and games and was Treehouse.
Right.
So may not be very toysy or gamesy. I mean, it does end in game, but it might be.
And it makes me wonder if it's like a category of game.
Right.
All right. Let's try Desperate Times Call from Desperate Messers.
Chat knows it.
Alphabet game.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
All right. ALPH.
Yep. Don't hit that Q. Don't hit that Q.
Listen, you're leading into something here, but I'm legitimately nervous that I'm going to screw this up. So
Don't hit that Q.
All right, I'm going to hit the P, correct?
Yeah.
Not Q.
Not Q. Don't hit that Q.
I'm going to hit the H, correct?
Yep.
Not-
You can hit the B if you want. If you miss and hit the B, it's okay.
Do I hit the C?
Nope. Don't hit the C.
B, T. Oh my gosh, my hands was shaking. I was legitimately adding Copia, K-Laugh, and Quiet because I was like, we need some additional reinforcements here. So
Nice work. I need to make a note in the rundown.
You know, to be fair, did I maybe screw things up because I said, man, this week's been pretty easy, all things considered. Did I give a pseudo what could go wrong?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Right, we're never playing this game again.
Stay tuned on September 23rd when we play more.
Good job. Crack. Chat FM, thank you for saving the day. You are a hero today. For those who are just joining us, thank you for being here. I invite you to save the date. September 23rd is our Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years GMS World event in space. So we invite you to join us to hang out for a total of 6-ish hours as we have some fun. All-day-ish stream that we'll have on Twitch, and it'll be a lot of fun. So thank you for being part of it. And, yeah, 3 years. 3 years, technically, as of yesterday. But it's 3. Mel B goes, I thought Alphabet was a song, not a game. And I guess, what is the Alphabet game? Do we actually know?
No.
Okay.
No, I can think of lots of games that could be called the Alphabet game, but I don't know specifically.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe there is like, yeah, maybe some board game, or maybe it's just like a way that you would say all your letters in school or something. I don't know. So,
Yeah. I mean, there's the like, we play this with the kids a lot. It's like you come up with a category, like it'll be animals, and then we take turns, and one kid goes, A is for alligator, B is for buffalo, C is for cobra, and you just go through the alphabet trying to come up with a word for each
that could be
letter.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's play some Uncharted. We started this game a few Fridays ago. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a chance to Basically miss a lot of opponents shooting them in the face. So, yeah. Nathan Drake's getting ready to go. Sound? There it is. Yep, we got it.
Cool.
And then I'm going to crash the stream. Whee! Why'd you jump off the cliff?
Oh, I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
It was my best guess of what we were supposed to do. Physicist says, whoa, this is a new Apex game mode. I did forget that we did advertise that we're going to play Apex Legends now every final hour for the rest of our lives.
Oh, you also said we were going to play it instead of Rocket League, too.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Do that either.
So, I mean, what could go wrong? You know, these handy-dandy vines are handy-dandy.
Yeah, good thing they're very sturdily connected to the wall.
Yes. They're very rope-like, some would say.
Yeah.
His ability to get from spot to spot... I love it.
No, up, please.
Thank you.
He didn't like that.
No. Who built all this stuff?
You know, the ancient civilization of something.
You know what just hit me, by the way?
What's that?
We actually almost lost because we couldn't figure out alphabet game during an alphabet game.
Yeah. Yeah, we indeed play an alphabet game.
Sis says, I think Sean cheated and picked Tarzan as his character. This is Nathan Tarzan Drake. So did you go into that little, like, cove and it turns out it was nothing?
I had to go there to get to the next climbing section.
Oh, gotcha. I like all these camera angle changes.
Yeah.
Very Resident Evil-esque.
Very cinematic.
Yeah.
Bust through that window. All right, it'll hold me.
This is where he finds out that there's a snake. Wait, did you just, like, foot break through bars? Like a window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, using that snake. Don't you do that all the time?
Execution style? Missed. Oh, that guy is really tough. By the way, Chat FM says, been watching Starfield. Very impressed. Have you even glanced at it yet?
No, I haven't really watched much of anything. I'm not too worried about spoilers, so if someone plays it that I want to hang out with, I'll probably watch some, and that'll be fine. But I haven't sought any out, no. I watched and read a bunch of reviews, because I was interested in that, but I haven't gone much further than that. What you doing?
I'm happy that person shot a whole bunch so you could figure out where they were.
Yeah, I needed that. Oh, I see you.
No. I like how sometimes you're better at shooting from a distance than you are up close. What was that
when
guy
they get all-
shooting at?
I don't know. They keep doing that, like, just spray thing.
Trying to draw you out. This gunfire will bring him out of cover.
Also, they're all using these, like, submachine guns. I might have to switch to one of those.
Instead of the AK?
Yeah. Just because if they're not going to drop ammo, I can use... there we go.
I would also argue that you could just, carry the Uzi as well, since it's pretty small and compact.
Right. Like, I'd probably just throw that in my pocket.
The other one's playing the piano.
The Uzi or my hand?
Analist Morissette.
Yes. Good thing they went to the school of shooting at you one at a time. Well, they did for a second.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm dodging the grenade.
and breaking my neck. That'd be hilarious. If when you tumble down the stairs, it gives you the death sequence because you break your neck going down the stairs. Ooh.
About 100 headshots.
Nice work.
Ow. Ow. Shotgun to the chest really hurt.
1, 0, 0.
You have accomplished more headshots than I have points in Rocket League.
Sometimes.
According to Chat FM, I've worked in my life with a lot of soldiers from other lands. That was realistic, honestly.
That guy's dodging all of my shots.
It's almost like it's artificial intelligence and knows where you're going. They're both doing it. Sidestep, pivot. You have 1 bullet.
Uh-oh. Go. Let's get over to that. Is anyone else here? Anyone want to play? I have this now.
Shoot the truck, please. Oh, I thought it was a grenade launcher.
It's a very sturdy car.
Oh, you did pass him, yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that. Give me my gun back. It's nice of them to leave ammo just on these boxes for me.
Milbeast is gonna go clean out the dishwasher. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Like, are you just doing the dishes, or are you doing like the whole filter cleaning thing? Because no matter how many times someone on TikTok tells me I should do that, I'm not gonna do it. So, because it's gross.
It's icky.
Oh, listen to the birds.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, the cinematic told me to keep going and not fight that guy.
No sign of her.
Oh, that's what you were after. I forgot.
Very bad.
Yeah, that's the downside to breaking this game up once a week, is that we'll sometimes forget why are we here? What are we doing?
Yeah, so we were looking for Elena, and then we also still don't have Sully.
Okay, let's try this again.
You can't use that conveniently placed zip line?
I can, but I had to hit the button before going through the window, otherwise the prompt went away.
Ooh, you can make an announcement.
What the hell's she doing?
Attention, Elena. I'm looking for you.
Buka Pintu! Cielano! Chepatan Buka Pintu! It worked. There he is. Up there. Oh boy.
Oh. Fine. I didn't want to waste the bullet.
If you could find one of those big armored weapons again, that'd be great. Wait, I'm sorry, what did he say?
He said that guy fell in a ditch.
Oh.
Ow. Oh.
Just taking a little resty rest over here.
Oh, there you are.
Chad FM says, good luck, Milby. Remember, even though things you find might look like food, they are not. Also, Chad FM redubbed that line as, I'm rich. Because of all the Mordor.
All the Mordor.
Still surprised you don't like the shuck?
I just need the distance.
Like Hercules?
Yeah.
If I can go the No. That's not the song. Now you can scream, Elena. There's definitely no more bad people. Ignore that sound. That's not bad people.
No.
It'd be really handy, though, if you had a grenade right now. This might be AKable. Oh, you're supposed to
Uh-oh.
just.
Oh,
Good thing they take. Good thing they take breaks shooting and also get a very wide spread.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sis is going cake for me this morning. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Man. Nice tuck and roll. Love this beat. I think they should hire me to do the sound effects for this game.
What are you doing here? Thanks for announcing your presence.
In case you didn't know, I am right here. A well-aimed pistol is good. Hope Sean finds a well-aimed one soon. Oh! Chat FM! Get wrecked, Sean. Oh, that's helpful.
I got roasted.
What's the name of the grenades?
M something.
I thought it said Ms. MDI, which
Ms.
is
Pac-Man.
NDI is a video protocol for internet over or video over Ethernet.
Is there anywhere to jump here? Yes.
Did they quit shooting at you conveniently?
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, good. Why don't you just go in the water?
I feel like there's. Stop holding on to this. Oh, no, if there's anywhere to go here.
Oh.
See?
I thought you
need
were
to
worried
be-
about the alligators.
Well, there's those two. It's just so dark in here.
Perhaps you didn't see the alligators on the map because they're uncharted.
Yeah.
Roll credits.
Oh, look, more stuff. I don't want that. Okay. Pardon?
Excuse
Okay,
me?
that's not climbable. Okay.
Chat, what do we do?
We'll get there. I'm not worried.
I'm
feel like
scared,
they're-
though.
It's just so dark. Good jump.
Okay. Nice.
See, I feel like it's something over here, but
There's no way.
yeah.
It's like that guy on TikTok. What? No way. I think you're supposed to slide through those bars. I think you're supposed to swim underneath them. They don't go all the way to the ground. They were very oddly placed bars. Excuse me, contractor foreman guy. Are you sure I'm supposed to cut these bars off 6 feet from the bottom?
Yeah. What else? I want this door to open. Alright, what are we missing here? These sections, it's always going to be something really dumb.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Yeah, I think. Oh no, because it's like that one area was definitely like marked that way to let you know you can take cover. But it's not like it's not going to crumble or something. So.
No, that's just how I.
Oh, just jump from there all the way to the end.
Oh, piece of cake.
Uh,
maybe this is. Okay.
Do you have a tanuki shell? It's a tanuki shell. Whatever. It would have been handy to have hit that and murdered the person whilst
could use a good
also
blow,
revealing the
right?
secret.
Oh.
Bitch, where did they all come from?
That time, Chat FM, Nathan Drake said, "My son is rich." Or perhaps thought some of these people that are shooting at him are offspring of wealth. Son of the rich.
Oh my goodness.
Is that person like doing like a weave? Like side to side, like a boxer? Oh, no, Sis is right. Son has an itch. Yes.
Ah. Very itch. Oh. 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 Oh.
I love your sound effects. Jeez. Did that person take 7 shots?
Well, there was a guy that ran in front of him at one point.
Maybe it was his bodyguard.
All right, if you were holding pistol ammo, can you raise your hand?
Those dudes were bigger.
Yeah, if you're carrying a shotgun, you have to be larger than everyone else. That's the point.
Oh, there you go. Attention, please.
Also, when we walked into this room, he said this place needs a plumber. Do you think he was referring to Mario?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right, I'm not gonna find any more ammo. How do we get up?
You found some more ammo.
Not the right. That's the right ammo.
Yay! Oh, wrong weapon. Just go retrieve your bullets. Sis. Nice forearm workout. Or biceps workout, rather. Well, probably both.
Sploosh.
Oh, I can't remember the underground Mario, underwater Mario theme. Oh, yeah. It's... I like how with your singing, you actually hit right notes.
I hate some of them.
Tap, 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 tap. Oh, you turned off the water. No, opposite.
Wee, water slide.
Were you supposed to turn on the water?
Yeah, we have to raise the water to get up there.
Oh. What if you let it go too long?
Then we drown. You're not scared of drowning in video games, are you?
I don't love it. Maybe there's a hole in the ceiling that I didn't notice.
Please let go.
I like how it kind of stopped at a certain point, though.
Yeah, it's very kind, thoughtful. Look at that.
All right. Perfect timing. It's like it knows.
Nice work.
Unlocking the past, present, and future. Their plumber was good at some things. You forgot to go get your bullets.
Oh, I'll get them next time.
All right, 8:39 West Coast time now, 11:40 out east, 4:40 for those watching GMS in the UK. Fun week of shows. Thank you so much. Of course, we'll be back next week. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What's something you learned from today's show? We'll have those coming up momentarily with Gaming Morning Show. We want to know, though, what you learned. And so if you have something to share, please let us know. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll send you somewhere shortly. Right now, it's time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, a recap of the video game headlines we shared in the first hour. And for that, as always, here's hashtag Video Game Expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, September 1st, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews. First up this morning, we had some sad news. A closure of a studio. This is St. Rose developer Volition Games has been shut down. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. They had recently, over the last couple years, been purchased by Embracer Group, who's been struggling with some financial woes as a big deal for them fell through. And part of their cuts and restructuring has led to Volition's closure. So our thoughts go out to all those affected by the closure. May those that lost their jobs find new opportunities elsewhere. We also talked this morning about the PlayStation Portal, as we've talked about a few times over the last couple months. Now we have a release date, and pre-orders are now live. It is going to be available on November 15th at the price of $199.99. At least in a bunch of regions, maybe not all regions, but there's a list in the story we linked in chat. You can pre-order that now, and it will launch in November. And then lastly, we talked about a new Nintendo Switch OLED model. This is a Mario Red Nintendo Switch OLED, and it looks pretty fantastic. It comes with red Joy-Cons, but more importantly, the Switch console itself, the back of it is red, and the dock is also red with some Mario Easter eggs on the back. So this looks pretty fantastic. It will be available on October 6th. Does not include Super Mario Bros. Wonder, as that doesn't launch until October 20th. The Switch model will retail for $350. Out today, we had some highlights such as Absolutely Nothing out on PC and Fortune's Run out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to I Commissioned Some Ladybugs 2 out on PC.
Oh, you were doing that as well?
Also, yeah.
Oh,
also.
good. We needed that. So I was working on some ladybugs. Bear was working on some ladybugs, but happy you did that. So thank you. All right, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay? What's something you learned from today's show? Also, another reminder, join us on September 21st for the Royal International National. We've been on the air for 3 years, GMS World Event in Space. All right. Billy Thundergun Award. I tend to, for some reason, shy away from people who do help us with don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. I don't know why, but that tends to be my tendency. However, today Chat FM saved us big time. So in addition to Camo Wolf having a very good start to the show and Brendan coming into the middle of the show with some pretty good facts, I want to put forward Chat FM.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Chat FM, we needed it today. We needed your expertise. So thank you so much for saving the day. And you get an award for it, so congratulations.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Takeaway from Chat FM in a moment. Mel B is going to be doing something after the show, but we have to get Sean's takeaway that was pretty okay. Then we have to say goodbye to Sean.
My takeaway is that September 1st was a great day for releasing games. Super Mario Kart on the SNES, Illusion of Gaia out on the SNES, and Doom out on the SNES, all out on this day on different years.
Yeah, amazing. September 1st. Yeah. Who knew? Who knew?
It's a good day.
It's good stuff. All right, Sean, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll miss you.
Likewise.
All right, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day. We're going to go with Moist.
I know.
Down to 4 balloons, toys, and games. Wouldn't it be great on American Chess Day if we got chess?
Yeah.
Well, it's E, A, or U for the vowel in the front. Mel B wants E, so we'll go with that.
E. Correct.
Oh, actually, Mel B, that opened up all sorts of possibilities. As in, I know what it is, but I just wanted to give some folks a chance. Rete Aushe. Woohoo!
That's free horse. I see.
Crack.
It's my favorite toy is the free horse I got. Hey, you just play with the free horse. Why not? It's a no charge horse for you, chat. Why wouldn't you play with the free horse? So, all right. Yeah, good clip of the day. Thank you all for being here. We truly do appreciate it. After the show, we are going to send you over to I Am the Pizza Babe, who is doing a show right now. I recently had a birthday. Just another poorly made gamer. That's not bad to look at. Trash with some good qualities playing. Just chatting, but I saw a game called something about brunch or something like that. So we're going to send you over there if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS. We truly, truly appreciate it. Sports.gaming gave his takeaway that's pretty okay. Chat FM says, I get very nervous near one balloon. Mel B said, after the show, I'm going to celebrate more national days. Also, Chat FM mentioned that Chat FM has already purchased a PSP from 12 years ago. So who hasn't? I did also have a PSP. I do kind of do kind of miss having it, but I just, even if I had it now, I wouldn't play it. It's not the PSP's fault. It's mine. So yeah. All right. There you go. We're gonna send you off with some of the best moments from today's show, and then we will go say hi to Pizza. My takeaway that's pretty okay is, man, I had a whole bunch of them. Daddy's Big Cakes. Daddy's Big Cakes. That's my takeaway. It's pretty okay.
You know what they say about a big deck.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. No, on Monday. Monday's show. Until then, goodbye, everyone. Thank you for making us part of your day. As always, this has been Gaming Morning Show. Goodbye. Censored TT plug. And AN... censor, but not censoring any of the words. AL beads, something like that. So I'm going to pass that through. But I like how Audubon's even like, listen, you can't even get kind of preemptive censored stuff through me.
Beep. Longer beep.
Maybe it's like that. You know how like there's that sequence where it's like you make a list of things and then you add et al to the end of it. That's what maybe AN asterisk AL means. You know.
Maybe.
So I was hanging out, talking, having
Et al in my vocab is always meant, I can't think of more, but I know there are more.
Ah, yes. For example, we were out having a whiskey drink, a lager drink, and all drinks,
etc., etc.
Ooh, and all drinks. One of those like grazing bites of the tongue that's made my right side of my tongue like abnormally large. It's puffy.
You know what'll help it? Some pumpkin spice latte. We'll make that swelling.
Is that doctor's orders?
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, do you have your prescription pad in front of you?
Yep.
Sean's gonna write me a prescription. We'll go ahead and have Bob do the inner monologue right now.
Pumpkin spice latte time!
Perfect. Just PSL. It's PSL for you. Take 2 and call me in the morning.
Oh, you want to?
Oh, that's not what it said immediately? Oh, I get a sec. Oh, times 2. Perfect. This is really easy.
Lost.
Bob was already locking you in. He hadn't even said the answer. You said lawsuits in 1992 when Nintendo releases the Super Mario Kart video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So sorry, but ugh.
Incorrect.
Sean, the year was 1994.
Not a loss.
Not a lawsuit, you say. 1994, Nintendo releases the Illusion of Gaia video game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Correct.
Official score, Bob.
3. Ding. 4.
34?
3 ding 4, which...
Oh, 3 ding 4.
It's apparently Bob's way of saying of. 3 of 4. 3, 4, 4.
3, 4, 4.
Nice ad-lib, Bob. Good job, buddy.
You're welcome.
Nah, I guess Oh, Daddy's Big Cakes just kind of like landed wrong.
Yeah, had he not like dug into the ground, he would have had it. That's just some bad luck right there.
Oh, I got an assist! I love assists.
Assists.
Mel B's back from the walk. I hope it was pretty okay. Nice shot. Thanks. Squeezing it in there off the pass from Daddy's Big Cakes.
Bounce right off of Daddy's Big Cakes.
I'm having too much fun saying Daddy's Big Cakes.
Chat knows it.
Alphabet game.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
All right. ALPH.
Yep. Don't hit that Q. Don't hit that Q.
Listen, you're leading into something here, but I'm legitimately nervous that I'm gonna screw this up. So
Don't hit that Q.
All right, I'm gonna hit the P, correct?
Yeah.
Not Q.
Not Q. Don't hit that Q.
I'm gonna hit the H, correct?
Yep.
Not...
You can hit the B if you want. If you miss and hit the B, it's okay.
Do I hit the C?
No, don't hit the C.
B T. Oh my gosh, my hands were shaking. Or perhaps thought some of these people that are shooting at him are offspring of wealth. Son of the rich.
Oh my goodness.
Is that person like doing like a weave? Like side to side, like a boxer? Oh no, Sis is right. Son has an itch. Yes.
Ah. Very itch. Oh. I
love your sound effects. Jeez. Did that person take 7 shots?
Well, there was a guy that ran in front of him at one point.
Maybe it was his bodyguard.
All right, if you were holding pistol ammo, can you raise your hand?